Hi, and welcome to my channel. My name is Dr. Ellen Wesley, and I am an emergency medicine physician. This is my very first post on Dr. Ellen's Best Medicine. My goal with this channel is to enhance your life, to present some common sense, general health information in a fun way and in a way that everyone feels that they can accomplish learning these things. It's hard to learn and it's scary stuff sometimes, and I want it approachable and palatable to everyone. So partly the reason I called it Dr. Ellen's Best Medicine is that my hobby happens to be stand-up comedy. I do that for the same reasons I practice medicine. I like to engage with people and teach in a fun way. The point is time for me to have a project. It's especially stressful for all of us, and when I see all the fear and panic and so much misinformation, it just motivated me to do something about it, to get myself out there and see if I can help clear some things up. Now, I'm not an infectious disease specialist. I'm absolutely not the smartest person in the whole wide world, and I'm not your doctor. This is common sense information meant to stimulate your mind and help add to the knowledge and guidance you already have. Anyway, so first post is about how to make a do-it-yourself reasonable facsimile of a surgical mask. So let's get started. Okay. All right, everybody. We are here. I'm Dr. Ellen Wesley. I'm an emergency medicine physician, and we are at Joann's on Elston in Chicago. Thanks to Deb and Marilyn and Latrice and the staff at Joann's. So the purpose of this post is to talk to you a little bit about the best way to make a do-it-yourself surgical mask. Now, these are definitely not industrial grade. They're not perfect factory quality by any means. They are a way to reduce risk to you and anyone with whom you come into contact. The common fallacies are that paper masks last for longer than they do. We have devised a mask made of muslin, 3 layers. Muslin on the outside and a layer of non-sew-in, let me take a look at this now. Yeah, oh, sorry. Sew-in medium weight interfacing in the middle. The very important thing is there must be no glue. There must be nothing in the mask that when inhaled is toxic. Partly what I saw and the reason I'm doing this is I see somebody, somewhere on the internet is using glue in those masks, and that's dangerous to inhale. We don't want to make things worse by what we think we're doing to make things better. So this coronavirus epidemic is scaring everybody, and it's my goal to allay some of the fears with good information. So this is a typical surgical mask. This typical surgical mask is made out of paper. It's square. You'll see, because like the ones you've seen on the internet. Is this distracting to you guys that I'm not looking at you? I feel so rude. Okay. Anyway, so this is what the regular surgical mask looks like. It's got metal, little twisty little thing on top, so it'll form to the nose, because the point is to decrease airflow in and out. Little elastic on the end. What happens is the virus is in the secretions, and you all have heard this on TV, and I'm sure you know this already, but you breathe into the air, and there's virus in the saliva, little tiny microscopic bits that are in the air. That stuff lands on a surface, and on the surface it lives for a lot longer. In the air, now I'm not an infectious disease person, I'm an emergency medicine physician, so this is my clinical information to the best of my understanding. In the air, 20 minutes. On a surface, up to 9 days, particularly the less porous surfaces. So this is a regular surgical mask. This is what's called an N95 mask. Now we don't have to make those, but this is an N95. What's different about an N95, and this is the elastic, is that it covers a broader area. Okay, so what we want to do, these masks are going to be washable and reusable. We are using sew-in interfacing, not fusible interfacing. Fusible interfacing has chemicals like glue in it. Don't get that. Muslin, there are several weights of muslin. I think medium or heavyweight, or if you double up the lightweight, this is muslin. And on the edges, performance fabric. Performance fabric is nice and stretchy, and you can use it to make loops that'll go around the ears. So if I can pick up one of these that are pre-made, this is something different, but this basically shows you what a surgical mask would look like. And the reason we're using these is because it catches our saliva, it will catch their saliva. The virus is not living in the air everywhere forever, it's not. But it'll catch saliva in the mask, and the mask is something that can be washed. So it's going to protect you, it's going to protect them. You guys have any questions? I've got a wonderful bunch of people in here, 6 people of us watching this, but I can put it up on the internet too. Any questions, anybody? Am I talking too fast?
How often do you recommend that they be washed?
I would.
I heard you saying hourly if necessary, because they're going to get wet, aren't
Yep,
they?
yeah, they are. Well, okay, I think we have to make it work for what's going on. Ideally, we would rather wash them more frequently, but I think every day. Everyday minimum. Now, people are telling people, even in medical settings these days, because we have such a shortage of masks, to wear them all day. Not great. These masks, the fabric ones, again, they're not factory grade. They're more protection. The fact that they're going to be 3 layers, a layer of muslin on 2 sides, and in between, a layer of interfacing. So you're going to have a 2-layer thing. We're going to make a square like these other ones, and on the end, there's going to be performance fabric that'll loop around the ear. And so this is all washable. This is all breathable. Anybody that puts yours together and feels difficulty breathing when you have the mask on, take it off, and I'll tell you why. Because airway disease comes from allergy. Allergy is unpredictable, and if you have a reaction to anything, if you have a mask on and you're uncomfortable with it because of not so much the pressure of the mask on your face, but if you have noticed that you have difficulty breathing, that's not anxiety, take it off, rinse out your nose. Anyway, thank you guys for listening. Remember, coronavirus is a virus. Coronavirus and rhinovirus are some of the main viruses that cause the common cold. This variety of coronavirus is particularly lethal. And though many of us will get it, what I'm sure we're all afraid of subconsciously is that we will get it and die in 10 minutes. It's not 100% fatal. And if we take care of ourselves and if we're proactive, we're not going to get super sick, most of us, we won't. Anyway, my name is Dr. Ellen Wesley. At Instagram, I'm at Betsy Ellen Wesley, all one word. Facebook, Comedy for Community, and YouTube channel is Dr. Ellen's Best Medicine. Thanks very much for listening. Let me know if you have any questions.